Aloha Headsets, it's your boy Frank, and it's time for your daily update. First and foremost, StarBlood Arena is here, and I'm having a hell of a lot of fun. If you want to join up with me, join my Discord and we'll talk about arranging some games and hopefully a tournament soon. Now, I know there's issues with the multiplayer, and they are working tirelessly to fix it. They just updated the community to let us know that they are working on all of the fixes and issues that people are bringing up. So, if you see something, say something. Next up, the London showcase for PlayStation VR was this past week, and I believe it's even still going on right now, and it had some great games there. Mostly Farpoint, Statik was shown, but they also had a live demo of the Persistence, which I've heard was very fun. The second screen multiplayer is really cool. The person on the tablet sees all of the enemies, traps, and everything, and the person with the headset on has to make it from point A to point B with the help or hindrance of the person on the tablet. From what I heard, most people were helping others, but I'm extremely excited to make everybody's game a living hell. Next up, for those of you expecting Symphony of the Machine to drop yesterday, they pushed the date forward to April 25th. I don't think it's that the game wasn't ready. I think they knew that they were launching around a couple other titles that were more anticipated, and they just wanted to wait a little bit longer, which is probably smarter for them. Next up, Project Cars. So the lead developer said that the PlayStation VR version is not confirmed yet, but they are working hard to see what they can fudge to make it work. I hope that we get to see this game. It looks like, and from what I've heard, is one of the best VR driving experiences out there. For those of you interested in more Eve tips, we got news on mines and Spiderbots from your buddies at CCP Games. Link is in the description. And finally, the Battlezone Beta is starting soon on Rift and Vive, which once again means it will probably be getting some of those exclusives coming our way soon. And now for everybody's favorite, Ask Frank. CAFC 101 says, "Hey Frank, sorry if this has been asked before, but what do you use to record?" Now see, first and foremost, I don't care if it's been asked 1,000 times. I will always answer your questions over and over and over and over because that is what I'm here for. And when it comes to what I record on, typically I'm recording on an SLR. I also can record on my iPhone sometimes, but typically I prefer a larger camera because I can control a whole lot more when it comes to the final result. Jayquan Phifer asks, "Hey Frank, any other social games like this one?" He's talking about Sportsfar, and Jayquan, as of now, nothing crazy social out there. Werewolves Within is definitely a fun social experience, but nothing really moving around. I hope that we get some more games like that soon, because Vive and Rift have Alt Space, The Wave, Rec Room, tons. Although these aren't extremely polished experiences, Sportsbar is much more polished than those. I do hope that we get something of that sort soon. Marco Rendon asked, "How are the StarBlood graphics?" Marco, I really like the graphics. It's kind of a mix between Eve and Battlezone, and it's not realistic, but the cartoony graphics are very fun to look at, and it helps with the atmosphere. Kenaya Massaline has another question related to StarBlood. They say, "I had some issues with Eve. Am I gonna get sickness with this one?" Now, Kenaya, for the most part, I didn't have any sickness whatsoever, although I typically don't. The first time I played Eve, though, I felt a little bit something. It might be because of the massive space feel of it. In this, you do feel a little bit tighter, but I don't know. I didn't feel any sickness whatsoever or nausea, even though I'm spinning around in every single direction. And finally, Mohamad Rahman asks, "Hey Frank, are your giveaways only for the US?" Mohammed, no, they're not. They're for everyone in the world. Don't worry, no matter what country, place, territory you are in, Frank will send you a prize. Now, thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please hit that thumbs up. But more importantly, if you want to stay up to date on everything PlayStation VR, and you don't mind this ugly mug, friggin' subscribe! I mean, come on!
PSVR Frank.
It's lit.